and I invested $10,000 in business coaching. There's definitely a lot of strategy to this. And one of the first things I did very early on in 2019, actually, my introduction to the online space and going on all in was investing $10K into a mastermind. At that point, I was making nowhere near $10K a month. Actually, I was still generating most of my money from in-person clientele. And I was doing maybe like sending a PDF workout program online. But that was as far as my online coaching went. I wasn't making a lot of money. I mean, again, coming from where I worked, making, let's say $40,000, not saying that's not a lot of money to some people, but for me, that was like a huge amount of money. So when I went into training people in my garage and different places, I just wanted to break even. And so when I went into the online space, I was barely making a couple of $1,000s a month. And I invested $10,000 in business coaching. I was shaking when I transferred that money over via PayPal invoice because it put me on the hook so much. Here's what that did for me though. First off, it made me show up. I had a 3-year-old and a 6-month-old daughter I had to take care of, along with building a business from nothing. I had no Instagram following. I had no Facebook following. I had no, connections at that time. I had to invest at that time, a lot over, triple my income to learn how to become an online entrepreneur and actually have my business become more successful. So that was step one. Through that mastermind, my first mentor, she was great. She taught me the basics, as in how to post, how frequently to post, how to really niche down, and then ultimately paying her forced me to show up, and showing up consistently when you are an expert in your field. You know exactly what you're talking about, which is key. You have to know what you're talking about, and have a lot of passion. And then when you get that strategy along with those two things, I mean, to me, that's a done deal. And so then it was taking my ability and decade plus worth of coaching in person and being able to transfer that online, because I've been a coach for so many years. So that wasn't a new skill set I needed to learn. It was, how do I take this business from nothing and grow it into something? So the strategy and posting consistently, creating the offers, creating a page so your clients, potential customers could go to and see what your offers were, and starting to be more strategic about what I was doing and having a plan.